First pitch moments away, and pitching here today, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Mike Tauchman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Ball. 3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Luis Robert now. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Benintendi to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strikes.
Two out, space is empty.
Let's go, Logan.
And that's a strike. There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew
Vaughn now.
Vaughn.
Let's go, Logan.
Splits the plate. That's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, Today's starting pitcher, Martin Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. Next offering in the dirt. And the count now even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaches, but can't make the grab. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some
Batting
damage,
first,
and he's
the
squared it
catcher,
up nicely.
Cal Raleigh.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. And that one is inside ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Robles on third. Rodriguez at first with no outs.
Ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Golden opportunity right here. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. He's in there. It's 2-zip.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, no outs. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Mitch. Henniger.
Now batting Mitch Henniger. That's off the mark. Ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
A little bit low.
Rio.
There's the strike. 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. This to third, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit and fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball out towards left center. Benintendi makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And he deals.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. In time to Vaughn. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Rojas.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Rojas.
First pitch misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. This one in the air. Polanco makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Sosa measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela.
One zero.
One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Come on, Mariners.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2 is Dylan Moore.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
That one to first. Vaughn takes it himself. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the lineup, Victor Robles. Up next for the Mariners. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball one to the right fielder. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And at first, Julio Rodriguez. Now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that
line to left, and that's a fair ball. Robles around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dick. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. There's a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Gilbert back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a strike.
That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. Struck out swinging his first time. That catches the corner. Foul ball there. Chop back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Two outs, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Gilbert checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tauchman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball, no.
And there's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. That time, a little anxious.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And that's in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Benintendi makes the turn at second. Coming home. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He popped out his first time. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they trail by 1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sosa will hit next. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Vargas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Up and in, and 1-1. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Baldwin went down on strikes his first time through. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball on that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Lee tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
So here's Robert now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. And midway in the 4th, White Sox 4 and the Mariners 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now, J.P.
Crawford.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tachman. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7,
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that drops in for a strike.
No.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail it here, 4-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That one the other way, and foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. Polanco. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. That's a little bit low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Full count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Rojas digs in now. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bizardo, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Vaughn stands at first with 1 out. To short, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. Thornton warming up as well. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back in Seattle, here's Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor.
Well, look, after watching the first inning in this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down, and they're half the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. On the ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Mariners are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Bizzardo back to work. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Robles hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Two.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh puts it away. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. He's 0 for 1.
All right, Seattle. Woo! Come on, Mariners. Yeah.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one out to right. Robles in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. White Sox 4 and the Mariners 3. White Sox going with a new arm, number 64.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
Number
so
64.
They're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one way inside.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Gus Varland appears to be getting loose. Eller getting cranked up as well. Headed towards the corner. Benintendi on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The first baseman, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
So now here's the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one ripped, but foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Mike Tauchman. 1 for 3.
Mike Tauchman.
Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Snyder also getting ready. And that one pulled foul. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. just misses the mark outside the zone. That one outside, and it's a full count.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Late with the swing there.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 4 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gus Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's hard hit in the line. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
0-2.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robert under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now, there's a
No
certain
ball.
point where you have
2
to
strikes.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 4 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Mariners.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
28.
Gregory Santos.
Gregory.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former
Santos.
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now here's the
Leading
cleanup
off
hitter for the White Sox,
the first
Andrew
baseman, number
Vaughn.
25, Andrew Vaughn.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
So
the third
digging in,
baseman,
Josh Rojas.
Rojas.
And that's
Ball.
outside. Santos, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Movement in the bullpen. Trent Thornton getting ready to go. That misses, and it's 2-1. There goes the runner. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
So up next, Lenny Sosa. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
And the 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Got the job done to put him up by 2.
Now
Put a
back,
pretty good jolt into
designated
that
hitter,
one. Great
Miguel
swing, nice balance and
Vargas.
weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One out, runner at second. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball 1, no strikes. Sosa over at second, 1 down. That one to first,
That's a
but
foul
that
ball.
rolls foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, And he has got on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field, down the line, and base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up next for Chicago, Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Here comes a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tauchman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gus Varland will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
they
the
hand
White
the ball
Sox.
over to a new arm, Frazier
Number
Ellard.
55, Frazier Ellard.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
Trent
the Mariners,
Thornton taking over on the mound.
number 46.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Luis Roberts.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That to right. Robles under this one. Corrals it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that falls out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
They say it went.
0-1.
Two outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Anderson.
Now
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
They're not ready to go
Now
home quite yet.
The first baseman.
So a man at first. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Nasty pitch right there. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
At
hitter,
the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that is out of play.
One, two.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Anderson ready to work. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
And
the
now it's
shortstop,
going to be
J.P.
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
And it's fouled away. Rosarena off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The M's down to their final strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.